Hello, welcome to my new channel, which I'm gonna call YOUBBUTEO. YOUBBUTEO. New Subbuteo channel, pure Subbuteo from me, Subbuteo Collector. Some of you may know me from before. I've been on Twitter, I'm on Instagram all the time. Whatever I buy, I put on Instagram, I put on Twitter. Whatever annoys me, I put on Instagram, I put on Twitter. But I thought it's time. It's time to come on YouTube. It's time to show off my collection. It's not the biggest collection in the world, but every week, every Thursday, I'm going to upload a new video with me unboxing what I've bought. So you hear my live reactions. I'm going to moan, I'm going to groan, because lots and lots of stuff annoys me. I'm going to give you some tours of my collection. We'll go up in the loft. We'll look at the stadiums. And we'll just enjoy some pure nostalgic happiness from a better time when we didn't need a control pad and a headset to talk to someone a million miles away. We had these little plastic men to flick around the table when people used to talk to each other. So if you like collecting toys, if you like nostalgic football, if you're into ball games, if you're into general unboxings, or if you're into an Essex boy talking absolute rubbish, then this is the place. I watch a lot of YouTube. There's not a lot of Subbuteo on it. There's not a lot of people talking about Subbuteo. So this is a new venture for me, for you as well, because you're coming on this ride too. And we'll see what happens. So if you want to get involved, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you click on that little bell thing that YouTube make you do so you get notifications, and you will come on the ride with me and you will find out absolutely everything I do. Quick shout out, Conan D'Agostino on Twitter. You give me the name YOUBBUTEO, said I weren't going to use it, changed my mind, I'm using it, I'm having it. I'm sorry, I've taken it. But please, as a little shout out to him, he does a cracking little blog. It's called They Chopped Down a Hill, and it is Recollections from Aberdeen. In it is a nice little story, nice blog post about Subbuteo, so please get on that, give it a read. You've also noticed at the beginning there was a little bit of music on the intro. That was made by James Gisbit. He might not want me to call him Gisbit, but I'm going to call him Gisbit because he might not want me to say his full name. But James, thank you very much for music. Before we go any further, before we get into everything, last week, massive. Subbuteo announced the first women's Subbuteo set. Massive. As a collector, I went absolutely weak at the knees. I needed this. And then what did they say? Oh, we're only going to give these away as limited edition because, you know, people don't care about the women's game. So they made a ball game, they made a football game based around women, because women, to celebrate that the women's game is getting so big, and then bang. Oh, you can't buy it though. Let's not say Twitter, social media went absolutely nuts. We all want one. Hasbro, Pullman Games, FA, anyone who's involved in it, 11 Force. Please, you have to make this. As a collector, I want one. You didn't really give us much of a chance unless we was going to the FA Cup final. I almost didn't go to work that day because I wanted to get up to the Women's FA Cup final to get one. I didn't get one. Luckily, no one's gone money grabbing on eBay yet and selling them for a fortune. I'm sure it'll happen, and I'm sure I'll probably be one of the idiots that try and overpay. But I want one. There you go, first moan. Told you I'd do a lot of moans, didn't I? So, let's move on a little bit further. What is Subbuteo? You might be watching this thinking, oh, what's this weird guy talking about? You might not know what Subbuteo is. You might have been playing Subbuteo since the 60s. Might have been playing it since the 40s. You might be old, you might be on YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. Don't know why I'm offending old people. So if you don't know, Subbuteo is a game of football. It's played on the mat, played on floors. You get burnt knees. People play it professionally on nice tables. But the idea, quite simply, is to flick that little man onto that little ball into that big goal. The ball is bigger than the player. This game it was made in the 40s. It was massive in the 60s, massive in the 70s, went a little bit wayward in the 80s. I got involved in the early 90s. That's when I discovered it. It went downhill in the 90s and it got sold. Hasbro didn't do much with it. And now it's having a little bit of a resurgence. We all like our retro stuff. Best bit about Subbuteo was, in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, they gradually started making more. It wasn't just about collecting these little players. It wasn't just about these. It was about collecting stands and scoreboards and floodlights and trophies and corner flags It was like Hornby train set for football fans. It was fantastic. I always dreamt of it. Every kid dreamt of it. We can never fill the stadium, but now we're adults, we can afford it. I like nostalgia. I like reminiscing about when I was a kid. The way the story goes, I got into collecting through... I was bored, basically, one day, and I remember a conversation I had with my friend Mike, my flatmate. Always said he wanted the train set in the loft. Well, I said, oh, maybe I could have a Subbuteo in the loft. So one day, I had this massive loft. I was sitting around. Me and my girlfriend, wife now, had moved into a place, and bang. I went out, bought a Subbuteo set, and then bit by bit, I gradually built stand after stand after stand after stand until I had the whole stadium. And then from then on, I ended up collecting this, everything that's in the loft. You name it, I'll buy it if it's Subbuteo and I can afford it. Like I said earlier, I haven't got the biggest collection in the world, but it's mine. I put a lot of time and effort into it. I try not to pay as much as some people do. There's some big money out there. Southend United, my local team, for example, they cost a lot of money at Subbuteo. Someone wants to send me a copy, please send me a version. That'd be absolutely great. So I've been collecting since about 2014, and this is what I've got. So let me stop rambling on, and let's let you have a look at my collection. So we've got 2 cabinets, 1, 2. Let's jump into this cabinet. This is what I call my lightweight cabinet. So right, so this is what I call my lightweight cabinet. You'll see a lot of players up at the top. They're not all lightweights, but it will become clear why I call it my lightweight cabinet. But just quick, on the side of it, some Subbuteo, I think they're 9-inch figures, I might be wrong, but then on top, just something else I love. Lost the TV show, so you've got Jack at the back. We could start at the top, but I think we should start at the bottom, and then it will become clear why I call this the lightweight cabinet. So we have the grandstand. You've got referees. So we start with the lightweight referees, moving on to the Hasbro Premier League referees. And then you've got the modern day referees. Balls, I wish I had more balls. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. Classic tangos there. You've got the orange tango, just in case it snows. Italian 90 goal. At the back, you've got the normal goal. And then just here, you've got the Euro 96 goal in the middle. And the France 98 goal. The classic, I suppose it's the late 80s scoreboard, not the brown one. But they did it in blue for Euro 96, which I quite like. And then just above, you've got your traditional Subbuteo accessories to decorate around your pitch with. As you come up, more stadium. You've then got the classic Subbuteo green fence. The trophies, the classic FA Cup, the Champions League, Premier League trophy, no League Cup. I really want a League Cup. I love these floodlights, the grandstand floodlights. I think them ones are brilliant. So cool. And then a couple of random Subbuteo computer games. That one's fallen over. You've got one that was on the DS. I've not played it, but the one underneath Subbuteo for the Amiga. Up the top is where the cabinet isn't just lightweights. It's, I think, 2 of every team that I own. And I've started taking them out of box sets now. There's a big debate about what's best, lightweights, heavyweights. Most people always seem to favour the heavyweights for playing. I love a lightweight figure. You know why? Classic kits. So many classic kits in the 80s and 90s that were brought out. Look at that Germany kit. Look at it. It's amazing. Look at that Arsenal kit, the banana kit. Let's turn the light. There we go. There we go. Bit of light so you can actually see them. Any Roy the Rovers fans? There's a Manchester United one there. It's one of the more modern ones. So more modern. Late 80s, early 90s. Then you've got the sort of modern Subbuteo. Got heavyweights. You can tell the heavyweights are different because they're not on a peg. They're sort of on a bar. Don't know what the technical term is. And then you've got everyone's poor man figure, the zombie. Bless them. Not looking. I don't know what's going on today. Down there, just in the middle, you've got the white and blue next to the black and white. That's the teams from Escape to Victory. I absolutely love that film. It's classic. Forgot to mention at the back, if I can get a better angle in there. There you go. At the back, you can see that Arsenal team. That was a custom. I saw this come up when the DVD for the film 89 come out. I saw it. I messaged the guy who put it on saying I have to have these. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. And he said I can't. They're only for production members and crew members. And about 3 or 4 months after, he said, look, I've got one left if you want it. I literally just threw my money at him and said, look, I don't care, I love it. So, as well as me, all the players, the producers and everyone else that was involved with the making of the film, one's one of them, so I absolutely love that. As an Arsenal fan, that is sort of my pride and peace, and that's why I've got it. So that's that cabinet. There you go. Next week we'll do the other cabinet. So, like it, not like it, hate me, think I've not got that good a collection? By all means, tell me. Upload something in the comments, click the like button, dislike button, I don't care. So I said I was going to do some unboxings as well. Let's jump in. I order stuff all the time if I can afford it. So let's jump in and see what's turned up recently. Right, let's unbox these things. So, bought these both of eBay. Let's see exactly what they are, what we got. No knife, just rip open. Don't know about you, that does not look like Subbuteo to me. Hopefully there's something a bit more inside here. Okay, we've got a box, a rosette box. Where is the rosette? Get rid of that. Right, oh wow, that's tiny. So these were available in the 60s. They didn't have a reference number on them for some reason. I actually thought, I've never seen one of these, I've only ever seen them on the internet, but I thought that was going to be a lot bigger than it actually was. I'll be honest, having not seen one of them, I thought that was going to be a lot bigger. That's actually really disappointing. So yeah, little hole in the back, clips on now. That's it. Goes in the box. Yeah, let's not lie. That's probably the one of the most disappointing things I've ever bought. But that's tiny. Look how small that is. You can see how small it is compared to my finger. I thought that was as big as like the statues, the 120 reference statues. But yeah, it's pretty pants, isn't it? Let's open something else. What we got? How the hell have they wrapped this up? So you buy anything off eBay, you learn people do some right wafty wrapping. God, look at the size of that box, it's tiny. These are I think they're the original corner flags. They are set T. Nice original box, set T. Oh, look at that, Leeds United written on the side. I absolutely love, this is one thing, oh, one's falling out. This is one of the reasons I love collecting this stuff, is because even with the team boxes, we've got something else written there, look. Leeds United, Jeff K. So yeah, as I was saying, I like collecting bits like this because, and the teams, because people write it, it's like a story, people write their own stuff on it. You just don't see it anymore. Look at them, they've gone rusty in places. So they are the original Subbuteo corner flags. That's pretty much it. I like them. They'll look good next to the rest of them. Cheers, Jeff, whoever Jeff is. Nice. How pathetic is that? The more I look at it, the more upset I get about it. Oh well, it goes in the collection, doesn't it? That'll do ya for this week. I'm going to crack on, I'm going to go live my life, you guys go live your life. I'm going to go jump on Twitter and Instagram and keep uploading pictures and retweeting Subbuteo stuff and trying to relive the nostalgia. So come back next week, make sure you like, share and subscribe to this video, because that way you won't miss out on any of the pure 0-0 scale nostalgia that's going to come. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you next week. Keep on flicking.